Hey guys, how you doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. So just a very quick update on some financial, basically fundamental information that I've been thinking that would quite possibly have a big impact on the price of Bitcoin. So yeah, straight over to the article. There's a couple of articles. This one from Zero Edge, or Zero Hedge as they like to call themselves. But yeah, the dollar is out of stock everywhere. Hong Kong money exchanges turn away clients amid a run on the US dollar. And then here, Hong Kong dollar fight or flight. So just very quickly, all I want to say on this, I don't want to go through the articles, read too much. It's not a political channel, regardless of the reasons for everything going on. The Hong Kong dollar has a peg. I've been extremely bearish on the ability of this peg to sustain, because of what's going on, especially what with Trump saying, just what's going on politically. You guys know the score. So why I think this is massively beneficial for Bitcoin is for in much the same reason when the Chinese yuan was having its bit of a sell-off and was getting above 7. That sort of sparked what appeared to be a capital flight, which was facilitated via Bitcoin. So it was just a mechanism to get money out of a country. Which is one of the things that Bitcoin's great for, which is one of the reasons why the existing powers and systems aren't going to really appreciate it being around. But yeah, so what we've got here, I think we will potentially break this peg. There is already capital flight shown by the fact that you can't get dollars there. If you just read a little bit, it's basically saying owner of a small shop said he unwillingly turned away 600 customers after the demand increased tenfold. This isn't a money exchange shop, so they got no dollars. People are trying to get out of the Hong Kong dollar, and it won't be long. It won't be long before. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. In my opinion, it won't be long before we do see a lot more of this capital flow come through the crypto markets. A lot of it, I believe, is done through Tether. So when you see Tether basically have going up in value, I mean, people think it's manipulation. It doesn't have to be manipulation. Tether obviously is more stable than Bitcoin price wise, so it does make sense for basically Tether to be used. I also know sorry, as a fact, from crypto dealers, currency desks in China, I know this for certain. I basically spoke to them that they will basically buy any amount of Tether that anyone can get, because they can sell the Tether. So any amount that you can get hold of, they will basically buy, and then obviously with the spreads and whatever fees they charge on top of it. But there's just a massive demand for this. There's just a massive demand for means of capital flight. So yeah, we could see that. We could literally see that massive buying pressure in crypto as a whole start to ignite as tensions in the world grow, and especially because there's a lot of money in Hong Kong. There's a lot of money. They have a lot of they are like sort of the financial center of that eastern area. So yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say on that, guys. Just something I'm looking at, something I believe could actually really start to I mean, I believe it's something that could be impacting on price already. These things will already be factored into the market. People already be making moves. People already be using crypto as for capital flight, and yeah, it could be the impetus that just breaks us through these levels and sets us in a macro bull run. And then also when we're in that bull run, because people have moved into crypto, their assets, then they're not exactly going to be in a huge rush to then convert them to a local currency wherever they're trying to send their money to. Because obviously whilst it is still appreciating Bitcoin, then they may as well keep the money in there and then take it out when obviously we start to look weak again. So yes, obviously they're only using it to get it out, but that does not negate the fact that they will quite happily leave it in Bitcoin on other cryptos whilst whilst they're appreciating, because why wouldn't you? And then they'll cash out when clearly things are starting to look not so not so strong. But anyway, so right, yeah, just that's all I wanted to say, guys. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I will leave a link for this article in the description, and I will speak to you later.